Alrighty, give me one sec here. Okay. Oh, I still don't have tunes playing. What's going on? What's going on? Something's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Let's fix that, shall we? I don't need you anymore. I don't need... Oh, Windows, don't do this to me. Don't be Windows 10 for 1 minute, please. It could be worse. It could always be Windows 11. I'm telling you, I was much happier before I had a Win 10 machine, but here we go. Dum. It helps if I turn that off. Where is my holding tank of music? Come on, where are you? There you are. I have no idea what I want to listen to today. You know what? That's how long? Oh, that's long enough. Good. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to queue something else up because there's a bunch of tracks I'm gonna have to skip there. So we'll add that to the list as well. All right. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a while. Let's tweak some colors here. That one is an off gray. Let's make that a lighter color, say red. Let's see here. Make you something bright like a white. I almost don't want to change the purple at all, to be honest. Because, you know, my primes tend to be pretty purple, purple, gold, and white heavy already. Not always though, so maybe we can change that to like a off green like that. It's another one we get a lot. Accents is my patented. It's maybe a little too orange gold. Okay, and I didn't want to quit out of that. Hello. I forget which order it is. Whatever, figure it out. I gotta turn that down. Shoot. All right, too much bopping is good. Let's see. What do we have to deal with here? Archon Hunt Spy. Ooh, Disruption. That'll be different. Spy's no problem. We will do this as Octavia. Let me real quick just go to appearance here and tweak attachments and copy main colors. That's better. Alright, Octavia, the ever useful. We'll go with Nadaruk. It's busted. It's an extremely strong weapon. We'll keep that because we've been on a roll with that. Somebody explained to me why the Orbius only does its patented grip. When it's not a fully charged throw. That took me a while to refigure out. I was very upset. I was like, what do you mean I have to not fully charge it? That makes no sense. I looked like an idiot. I felt pretty dumb. It's not like the Orbius is the be-all, end-all of thrown weapons either. It's not. Let's go! Let's see where it spawns. Us. 1, 1, 3. Crouch a lot. I'll take C. Oh, good. I didn't quite fall down the pit and have to recast. That's excellent. Whoops. I rolled over a thing I didn't mean to roll over. That's the wrong way. There we go. I'm getting some extremely lucky terrain hops here, where I'm like, this is like pure muscle memory. There we go. Gammon. It's these. Mr. Sunshine. Oh, it's this one. Nice. This one's easy. This is maybe the easiest spy room in the game. Hey, it's hard if you're somebody who can be spotted, but otherwise it is absolutely a joke. You just basically walk in. Let's drop that to give them whatever help we can. Oops. Alright, good. It takes like 7 seconds for that thing to... Are you having fun yet, lad? He's had fun. I'm gonna see if this is the exit over here. They're not gonna make it, are they? No, they are not going to make it. It was the exit. So how about that dev stream last Friday? Pretty neat. Some more looks at Duviri. I'm strongly questioning some of the decisions they have going on there, but only in terms of this feels a lot like Content Island territory. Like, yes, the whole Incarnon make any weapon an Incarnon weapon thing is pretty rad. I'm all for that. Very much all for that. That's, you know, bringing the content of Warframe to Warframe. Or of Duviri to Warframe. But at the same time, it's like... all these drifter buffs. Those are basically... or the, what were they calling it? Not the cycle, but something like that. The circuit. There we go. It's like, oh, all these cool buffs for doing your roguelite-ish runs. And I'm like, that's cool, but those are only relevant in Duviri and have no bearing on the rest of the game. So... unless you can carry them out, but then again, even if you can, it's like, okay, that's yet more stuff to do. Here we go, these are easy too. Stop. Stop. Oh. Almost flipped that. These are tough. Yeah. Shit. Where's the exit? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, sweet, I got a freebie. It's a pitsy. It's a pitsy. If you see somebody's name floating in one of these spy vaults, you leave. That is the rule. Let somebody clean up their own mess. If they can't clean up their own mess, that's a problem. Ooh, there we go. Nice.
I'm truly sorry for everything. I saw the truth far too late. She will never forgive me.
Whoop.
Won't you?
Oh, I broke the camera too. Yay, freebies! Getting lucky for once. Please don't be stuck. Thank you. Like, and drifter melee weapons. Ooh, dual Nakanas. But only drifters can use them. Oh. Oh! Are you sure? Is this certainly what you want to be doing? Are you absolutely confident in that particular decision? Because I am not. I, for one, am looking at that decision and being like, please reconsider. I'm not even a Nakana guy, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of people who are pro Nakana, and they are not going to be thrilled with that decision. But whatever. Whatever. Maybe they'll be made Warframe usable anyway. I just, like, I don't know. I love Warframe, but I look at some of these decisions and I'm like, come on, man. We don't need another content island. We absolutely don't. The area looks cool. It looks extremely cool. I think it's going to be very fun. But it's like, okay, it's a whole nother game. Yes, that's neat. But I'm here for Warframe. Catch my meaning? Oh, well, you can bring your Warframe over for, you know, one submission things. I'm like, all this time building up the power fantasy, and now we're trying to spend a lot of time trying to take the power fantasy and kneecap it. And I'm like, that's gotta be kinda difficult to justify in your head, right? Okay, so if we're dealing with these guys in Disruption, you know what? It's go time. You don't do as much good, do you? Let's go with... These are... Grenier, right? I just need to make sure this is set as Grenier. It is. Okay, we're good. This, I would have loved to put a faction mod on, but as you can see, there's really just no room. I could get rid of Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage has been pretty handy, though, in all honesty. Like, tapping the, if you actually hit them with the alt-fire grenade on the plinks, it is... Whew, it can be fairly hefty. If I were to get rid of anything, it might have to be Hornet Strike. Wildly enough. I'm not 100% sure why Lethal Momentum's on there, other than I had to put something. Which is usually how it is on these weapons. Do I not have enough for him to increase secondary merciless? I do. I was gonna say. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. And we still need 4 more of those, so that's fine. Alright, let me just triple check to make sure I have the right build here. Yes, we do. Yes, we have that. Hall of Malevolence is also extremely important. And we have Nourish because it's a damage buffing ability. Question mark. It also gives us free viral damage on anything that doesn't already have it, so it's not bad. So disruption. Disruption's easy. You just gotta be capable of causing incredibly horrible murder death. Please? Thank you. Let's see. Let's do 2, 3, 1. They all last about 40 seconds. Then I have to recast all 3. In order of most importance, it's definitely Hall of Mirrors, Eclipse, then Nourish. There we go. Oh, I didn't actually want to keep the Narutuk. Not Narutuk. Oh, hi. These do throw multiple projectiles, right? Maybe they don't. I have to remember not to full charge this one. I forgot to choose the Come on. Thank you. There's the key. Give. 1, 2. And we want to do 3, 2, 1. Listening for the bleeps. I hear bleeper. I can't see bleeper because too much. Okay. Splat. Do wormholes work on them? I didn't know that they did, but I won't say they don't, because I have no idea.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
I assume it does not. Yeah, I'm not really liking the Netheruk for this. I probably should have gone with the Zaw, or what's it called? Not Zaw. Zar. Ikuba Zar would probably be the choice. And yeah, we have Arcane Energize on this. Could we go with things that'll boost our power strength even more? But he did. Soon to be deceased. Shoot. Where is the... Yeah, it's over here. I'm not crazy. 2, 3, 1.
Demo unit's on its way.
Yeah, you can see a bunch of those slash procs kicking in. Yeah, there we go.
Care to live up to your reputation and try again?
Where is the exit? Oh, we have to do 8. That's no problem.
Bulk signal returns. Dig in.
Wow, okay, sure. Done bigger numbers with that, so not 100%.
My Warframe is strong.
Like that. Whoa.
More of the old ultraviolet. Get back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
I heard it. Better. All them big honking red crits make me think about life in the bayou. Whoops. Can find that is a red.
Demo unit's looking to deploy
Okay.
the core and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
See the Nova? There it is. Splat. Alright, I got the cyan.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Oh, wait. No. Careful energy management is half the difficulty of playing this particular loadout. Sorry, I hope nobody heard that cacophonous sneeze. My bad. sunbeams, you know. Has anyone else had an incredibly unseasonably mild winter up until about the last week? Still mild, just a lot of snow. Oh, somebody just left the key behind. Cool. Why are we...
Demo unit incoming.
Why would we do that?
Near the conduit.
Dead? Mayhem? I kind of hit him.
Oh no, I've been hit.
Thanks, mate. Actually, I should be using my melee weapon instead. There we go.
We've got as much as they're getting for shot. We are a vapor trail.
I almost think I'm gonna do the assassination like this. I should have just typed heck. Why didn't I type heck? It's easier this way. Thank you. I am going to go with the... not... go with the Leighton. Actually, no. Mirage gets kicked in the junk doing this. I am not going to do that. I'm going to go with my Archon build, and I just want to end this. Yeah, we've got the stuff. We'll be fine. Okay, let's make sure we have it set to Zolo. So, again, the only reason we do this is it's kind of like spy missions. I'm going for Murphy mitigation. Hello, Nicolash529. Thank you for tuning in. You ever see a Archon get 2-tapped? Boy, I hope I brought the right build. It occurs to me. I might not have. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Well, with any luck, I will not flub this, and you will. I'll go over how it's done afterwards. So what we're doing is we're basically, we're not exactly using its particular damage resistance against it. We're just doing things to kind of work around it, or bypass it. In this case, it is front-loading enough damage in one go to keep it. Oh no, don't worry about it. It's gonna take me a while to get there anyway. This is slightly time-consuming because of the way I do it is a bit. It's not ideal, but it's pretty close. So the idea is, okay, there we go. Let's get rolling. I don't want to slide there. Thank you. So, headshots. Headshots are important here. Headshot kills, specifically. Pop. So we need to build up a certain number of those. And I have to keep an eye on a few different things. Do sentients even have headshot hit boxes? I know I've tried shooting for the head, and I don't think I've ever quite succeeded. Pop. 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 Yeah, we're good. We're good. I just have to make sure I keep... Hey, don't do that. So we're getting these kills along the way in order to charge up the buffs that are in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Hopefully you can see them, and I don't have the black bar blocking all of them. I'm going to have to refresh them before I get to boss phase 1. That's okay. I need to get a headshot. Boom. I need to get another headshot. Grineer, kind of a nuisance for this. Marines, that is, because they're giant backpacks that block you from getting headshots from... Okay, here we go. So, this works as follows. That's bad. That's already gone horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, how did I get teleported and why? Who knows? Did it end all my buffs? It did not. Okay. So we got off the one tap. You know, because this happens. So this is good. This is good. This is excellent. This does rely on actually being able to aim, which is not my strong point.
What do you mean? You play Warframe every week.
Warframe does not require you to aim. I'm sorry. Alright, so we got phase 1 down. One tap. So we're using the Kuva Heck to do this. And we have to waddle over here first, and now we can go over here. Okay, good. Disregard the circus music in the background. Okay. Pop. Just want to make sure I have these. This actually is one of the most fraught portions of the whole thing, unless I flub a step, in which case... the boss fight will be, how you say, a nuisance. Stop running! Gosh! You know what? I'm gonna make this easy on myself. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. There we go. Hey, don't do that. Go away. Go away. Stop. Oh, shit. We're okay. Ish. Yeah. Serves you right. Okay. Oh, no! Alright, fingers crossed. So this is, like I said, probably the most fraught portion of this whole thing. Make sure I have everything on Karnan. We're just gonna carpet bomb the hell. We got it? We got it. Good. Okay, so you didn't see me die there. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. The part that's supposed to be hard is the boss. As a consequence of doing this the way we're doing it, the non-boss portions are actually harder. They are the portions with the highest Murphy factor, because lots of enemies. I don't have Hush on this particular weapon. So, I get decloaked, and the enemies say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I say, no big deal, just see that guy with the hat? Ending his miserable career. Dash wire arrow. We need the dash wire arrow out anyway. I tried to get clever, and that was my problem. And I tried to get clever again, and that led to further complications. Oh, I'm already back at your full energy. That's tops. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so I should just rush through this. It's much easier if I just ignore the enemies. Actually get my juices flowing here. There we go. Dum. Where are you? This is the last one. There you are. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alrighty. So... the reason this works... Actually, this is kind of a tricky bit, so let me get through this here. Yep, actually, let me tap you off, let me tap you on, and tap you on. That gives me a little extra crit damage, or headshot damage, rather. So, we now want to get a couple headshots along the way. Stop running. Specifically kills. We need kills as well, because that gives us some extra multi-shot. Now, ordinarily, multi-shot isn't that great for these fights, specifically. Unless you have something else to back them up. Or you're doing what I'm doing, which is a massive amount of front-loaded alpha damage, which is the idea. In as few shots as humanly possible. Oh, that's right, you're durable. Don't turn around! Thought he was going to keep going one way, and he just did not. Okay, you know what? Heck with this. Okay, that's enough. I do have to actually get closer. I should have probably waited to farm that. So, because Ivara is the way she is, going into Prowl gives you a pretty mighty, I think it's headshot buff. Should be headshot damage buff. So that's good. Headshot damage is nice. We are also working with... oh boy, here we go. Bad. Very bad. I didn't think he was going to spawn that early. I thought I had more time. So, we now panic. This is panic time. Alright. Alright. Let me get you... headshot you, thank you. Okay. We're good. We're good. Where are you? Which one is the real one? Is that you? It helps if I don't miss, by the way. Okay. This is bad. Okay, fine. The whole point was to avoid this entire thing, but... hey, buddy, don't do that. Damn it. So this is obviously not how it's supposed to be done. The first half is where things went right. The second half is where I started trying to explain everything and then got lost in my own ass. Which is about right. Please stop running. Please stop running. Please. Please stop running. We can salvage this. This is salvageable. I can't aim. There we go. Alright, where are you? One more of those. Here we go. You would. You absolutely would. Okay. I think I'm just about to die here. Nope, we survived. Oh boy. We might be in serious trouble here. This is the opposite of how it's intended to go. Could you cease that? My god. Can I hit you at least? Barely. I didn't have the headshot bonus before, so I flubbed. So we do have to actually get the kills here with the Kuva Heck. There we go, in order to get our damage boofs. Alright. I really, really would strongly prefer you not do that. Okay, fine. Oh. I wasn't supposed to actually hit him. I was supposed to clear the remainder. Go away. Okay, fine. So that was the opposite of what's supposed to happen. You saw the first phase, though. That's roughly how it's intended to go. The idea is that you basically cloak yourself, which gives you this big honkin' headshot damage bonus multiplier. You've got a bunch of headshot bonus damage on the Kuva Heck. You've got a bunch of solid damage on there, and then you've got Rhino's Roar to get a factional damage bonus, and then ideally using the there's an augment for Dash Wire for Ivara's Quiver. That gives Dash Wire a bunch of bonus critical damage, I believe. And so all of those stacked together means that you can one-tap them if you use the Kuva Hex Alt Fire, which fires 4 shots all at once. Which includes the damage or multi-shot bonuses from... Where are you? From Primary Deadhead. I mean, from Galvanized Hell, if you've got that capped off, and then Primary Deadhead, giving you the headshot multiplier, plus precision headshot kill damage boni. It's pretty good when it works. Ideally, it takes a lot less time than that did. If I'm not being watched, it goes perfectly every time, but I get nervous. Alright, well, we got through it. We got ourselves a Crimson Archon Shard. I have to check at some point to see how many more of those I need. Hopefully they'll have a Archon Shard conversion item that can convert them into either other Archon Shard types, which would be nice, or into Tau Forgeds, or both. But no word on that yet, if that's going to be a thing. Let me, real quick, just buy their weekly. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, we got this one. This one's not so bad. Sprags, annoying but very doable. 20 enemies is easy. Veils is easy. Gene Stamps is a bloody nuisance. But here we go. Argon Crystals, you get those. Sorry. Let me check to see if I've got one. I don't think I do. I think I sold almost all of my Prime stuff because I hadn't... oh, jeez. Sorry, I've been concentrating on the screen. I will double check. I had to sell off a lot in order to get ducats because I had been negligent in ducat accrual. But I will double check. As for Argon, you get that from any Void tile set. Oh shoot, I didn't examine that area for Gene Stamps. I'm going to hope that there weren't any there. So any of the Void stuff can have them. I kind of recommend doing... let's see, sabotages are an option. I often do sabotages because you're kind of ransacking everything anyway. And then bringing along like a Kavat or Kubro that can open up lockers, because you'd be surprised how often you can get them from lockers. They do wear off after a while, so usually I only go farming for them when I actually need them, but you can often get enough. Let me just cruise over here. Actually, I'll open this door and get the jetpack, because that's going to make the Sprag fight 10 times easier. It's over here, dude. Thank you. That's right, I don't have to worry about those. There we go.
Goodbye, brother.
Ideally, if you're doing avoid sabotage mission, go for the caches as well, because I think they can drop in those as well. If not, you're still getting whatever those caches drop, so it's not a bad idea. Sometimes it will take you a couple runs, but basically go to any side rooms that have a bunch of crates, break those. You can get them from kills as well. And just generally poke around. Sometimes you'll get lucky and there'll be one of the, what are they called? I want to say they're called Argon Pegmatites. Oh, I hit him with that. Cool. And those will always have Argon in them. Oh, that's right. I can just hold it. But those are fairly rare. But if you just poke around, you'll often find them. Not guaranteed one per mission or anything, but they are around. Sprag can show up anytime she wants. I'm gonna have them pre-activate that. Splat. Alright. So this is fairly easy. Don't throw that. You throw a stick at me? Really? You just throw a stick? Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy. Okay, that's bad. I'm about to die. Yeah, it's how is she doing so much damage? Okay, heck with this. You get a grenade. Thank you. Come on over here. You're not gonna hit it, so I now have to wait for you to cycle. Shush. Blah. Come on, jump. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I need to get to another shock mine. Come on down! Where are you? Ow! Don't. Thank you. Alright, so that's good. We need that. When searching for Argon, I do kind of recommend taking along like Korra. Korra's actually great for that if you're opening lockers. Which isn't essential to getting them, but it's just more loot opportunities per mission. Because Korra can double down on having two Kavats for opening lockers. Because she's got Venari. And you can bring another Kavat along, or Kavat-like, or pet in general. Anybody over here? Nope. Okay. And you can use the Strangle Dome to loot enemies, if you choose to hang around and loot them. Usually I'm about clearing the mission, getting as many caches as possible. It's just additional loot opportunities. It's never a bad idea. And if you're poking around the tile set anyway, you might as well be rewarded extra for it. So, Void Sabotage. I forget the nodes exactly. I'd know them when I see them here. I'll once I finish this, I'll go look. I'll show what one of those runs would look like. Also a good idea to bring along a weapon that's really good at breaking crates. The whip will do it. Korra's whip will do it, usually. Whatever that's called. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But her first ability. It's usually good enough with some area and power range on it. That'll often open most of the crates you can within line of sight anyway. Did I just hurt that guy? Good. Good, good. Not what I wanted to do, but here we are. Alright, so gene stamps. We only have one. That's disconcerting. But I didn't look down here, I don't think, did I? I would have seen it. It would have popped up. Alright, we do still have to get some Veil hacks, but that'll just happen. They're gonna throw more than enough dudes at me. It takes genuine effort to kill them. Hey there, buddy. Thwack, thwack, thwack. Alright, so we'll scootle on over here. Man, I wish these guys jiggled less. Ah, here we go. There we go.
Time for revenge, brother.
Wait, when did we get... How did we get 3 Narmer Veils? Oh, Sprags counts? Wild. I didn't know that. I don't need to free these people. I don't know why I'm bothering. They're there. What am I else? What else am I gonna do, right? No? Yes, regroup. Aha! 3 more! Ow! Hail Mary and, oh, I think I might have hit him. Cool. And yes, we are very brightly colored. There's a simple reason for this. I need to be able to see my character. It's not that I'm colorblind, though you might think I am. It's because it's a very bright and flashy game, okay? And, if this were a PvP shooter, I would go with something very hard to see. That is not what it is. But the PvP exists, and it's actually not bad. Hey there, Fran. Alright, so we're just going to do a quick scooch around here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Slam, that's what I wanted to do.
Brother, wake up. Killing.
If I do have a Gara Prime BP, you can just have it. It's yours. I don't think I do, but I will look. Failing that, I can run some void missions, see if I can get one. Or, not void, what are they called? The, relics. I can run some relics. Back in my day, we just used tower keys. Everything was easier to keep track of back then. You just figured out what key type it was and what tower tier it was, and you just got stuff. You had to grind like a brother trucker, but you have to do that anyway. Now all the grind is in getting the relics, not the actual. Oh my god, don't be stuck back here, please. I will give you my firstborn clone. Thank you. See? Firstborn clone. Somebody's getting it. Secondborn clone is mine, though. Sucks to be you if you want the secondborn clone. Firstborn clone, mine. Theirs. Secondborn clone, mine. Thirdborn clone, well, somebody can take that, I guess, if they really want it. But I'm not going to shoot them. Gene stamps, as always, are the pain. Actually dying isn't really going to happen. It's surprisingly hard to die as Call. I say that. There we go. I'm so glad you can chain those.
This one's dead.
I'm sure they're all dead, Call. Look at
Where's
this place.
the, oh, there it is. Sure why I have to lift that. Does that do anything?
Hey, can we hurry this along?
So I only have 2. That's bad. So I sincerely doubt I'm going to run into 3 between here and the boss. Oh, there's 1. Alright. Swordy thing and swordy thing. That's unusual. Well, no, that is not one. Never mind.
Oh, looks like there's some bigger firepower.
So we do want that. There is a guy over... No, there isn't. I'm gonna double check over here. I think they can spawn over here, to be honest. Up there, though, I think there is a spawn up there. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Nope. Okay, there is a spawn up here. Yes, I was right. However, I'm still missing 2, and again, sincerely doubt there's gonna be 2 between here and the boss. In fact, I'd say that's basically non-existent. So I've got to double back. Oh? Alright, so I probably only missed 1 then. I am going then to... Let me just double check through here. See if 1 pops up by the time I get to the end of this. I don't think there's a spot for them to show. Listen, they drop grenades, okay? I don't know how they have grenades in their fluffy little bodies, but they do. Are you friend? You are not friend. Alright, so we're gonna just fling boom booms over at that. Just double check right over here. Don't fall in the water. Getting me excited with the blinking. so we're just gonna double back, check some of the old likely spots. This works out okay because I need to farm sentient kills anyway. So any that show up will help the cause. Ay, 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 ay. There was one of the little bunker things in the Sprag area that I didn't check. So it could be there, or I don't think I checked. Let's do a quick circumference. Here, let's put down here again. Probably isn't one here. I think I checked all the likely locations and almost got stuck from my efforts. Yeah, because usually they're like right down here, if they're going to be here at all. So I don't think it's going to be in this room. Ah, right there. It would have popped up. I would have seen it if it were there. Okay, very good. Unless I already grabbed it from there. I check back here, right? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to do the mission again, mostly because the actual boss of this thing is almost physically painful to fight. Not because it's hard, but because it's just... You have to do everything yourself. Like, theoretically, you're supposed to be able to tell your friendly goons in Goober... Okay, I think I'm stuck in the ceiling. No. You're supposed to be able to tell your friendly goons to use the things that you need to do to end the invulnerability phases. But that doesn't work. They won't do it. Or they will, but they'll shoot at like a random enemy for no reason because they like wasting my time. Okay. Hopefully there isn't one way back at the very, very beginning, but that's basically where we're going. Double check in here. I don't think I looked in here. Thank goodness for the jetpack, question mark. Got you. I don't think there's anybody down there because I looked down there. Okay. So either it's right at the very beginning, and because I was in a hurry, I missed it. It should be about right. Or it's in one of the Sprag bunkers. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. They've got doors that only open one way, which is dumb, but that's how it is. 98% sure I checked over here. If it's you, I will cry. No, it's not. So I walked by that guy 3 times minimum.
Hui. So this is how you say a bit of waste of time, but
I do not wish to do mission second time. This is bottom line. I do not wish to do that, so I will not. Alright. 1 bunker checked. There's you. I think I got one from you earlier, dear guy. I think so. I don't know if any can drop in here. But we're being thorough. Extremely. Don't mind the hole in the terrain over there. Don't mind it. Pay it no heed. Double check down here. I think we checked here earlier. Oh my gosh, don't get stuck on every piece of terrain now, no. No. don't fall in the water either. It's embarrassing. Or fall through the floor, as you almost did there. Everybody else saw that? Good. I don't think I can get in through the roof. Come on. Alright, so we'll find the alternative entrance. There's a way to get in here, though. There we go.
Hi, friend. Bye, friend.
Okay. None in there, so it's probably back at the very, 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 very beginning. Or it's in the final room, which might be possible, actually. I can't remember the last time I had to get one from there, but that's where it is. This will have all been for naught. How did you get out of your ca- I'm extremely upset. I'm extremely upset. I walked right by it, and I didn't see the blink. Okay, well, we're done here. Now we just have to do the... Let me make sure. Yeah, I just have to not die in taking out the boss, which is fairly easy, because it doesn't do a ton of damage. It's just a nuisance. You can get stunned, though, for pretty lengthy periods of time, which is quite aggravating. There we go. I was afraid I didn't have the angle right on that one. Because if your angle isn't sharp enough, you'll just do a mid-air attack. Like that, which is awful because you just stop. And I don't want to just stop, I want to fall in a parabola gracefully like that. And then cancel the slam animation by doing a double tap roll. In this case, it's like a slide animation. Oh, it only shoots 4? I thought it was 6. Why did I think it was 6 shots? No idea. Alright, so fun part. I say fun with some sarcasm. That's what we sought to avoid. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can get him with this thing. I don't think I can aim at him though. It'll be close. Nope. It did not hit. So it needs to leave there, and if it wants to, it won't. Stop moving. Thank you. Time your loot wants to go down, friend. Thank you. I'm not even going to bother trying to tell them to use this because they won't do it. Where did you go? Please get in the thing? Thank you. That's supposed to stun it as well. I'll take it having its damage invulnerability removed. That is acceptable. Might not be able to hit him from here. Oh, perfect. Thank you. This is the smoothest it's gone in months. Ever since they patched it out, that you could just kind of do whatever. They were fairly... It was a lot easier before, is what I'm saying. Oh, I thought I was in the air. I was not. Basically zero threat of dying here, to be honest. Kind of wish there was a steel path variant of this just to make it halfway challenging, but then you'd just die all the time, probably. It would take forever to kill enemies, because Call is kind of...
Tell me, how would you do that?
Shoot in right place.
I'll just kill a couple sentients while we're here, get to like 270. Nice. I wish their kills counted as well. That'd be super cool, but it's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Sprint, please. Thank you! Okay, so let's go farm some Argon. Now, I think I have a resource booster on, so that actually makes my odds of getting it a bit better, and the amounts I'll get are higher. But you'll get the general idea. I'll also check to see if I've got any Gara Prime. Gara, right. Gara Prime BP. I will check. I should have some of the relics, so I can at least try and farm a couple up.
Biceps inside the windows.
Alright, let's break out some looting equipment here. Do I have a looter build? Plague, Prophet, Plague, Jelly, Dex... No? No. Huh. Well. Looter... Looter 1. Okay. So we'll go with Korra. We kind of want something that can blow stuff up. Actually, we can do this with Ignis. Ignis is okay for that. We do want something with a little stopping power. This weapon doesn't matter quite so much. I'll do the Tenet exec, because you can slam things sometimes through walls, which is nice. We do want Venari Prime, and we want a... There we go. Gold bib Fortuna. Who's your bib? Fortuna is your hungry boy. Girl? Whatever. I don't actually know. And the key mod here is Scavenge. We want Scavenge. Let me make sure that Venari has it too. Venari has Scavenge. We're good. Oh, I need to actually... do another V polarity, maybe? Yeah, another V polarity. Dude on like Tech Assault or Pack Leader. Let me do that real quick. None of these really matter all that much. They're not gonna die. I have 5 points to work with. What can I chuck on here? It won't cost me much effort. Brain power. That I haven't thrown on here already. Territorial aggression's an option. Sense danger's an option. None of them are thrilling, but...
not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
I'll go with bounce, I guess. Oh, we already have bounce.
Oh well.
There we go. That's fine for now. And let me just double check my build here. Okay, I need a dedicated, that's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. It does have energy, good. Alright, let me just real quick move some mods around so I can do this. Slap on an Umbra Forma here, because we got a couple and it's a prime frame, so I don't feel bad about doing it. There we go. Means that I have to put an Umbra mod there, but it's fine. It's usually going to be Umbral Intensify. Anything I'm missing? I can always throw on more damage. I can throw on more duration if I can. I'll just put you there. That leaves us with 9 points free to do something with. Actually, if I can throw some efficient... I already have Streamline, though. And I don't want to reduce my duration anymore. I can try chucking on Boreal's Hatred. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not great, either. Let's go with more duration. Oh, more strength. We could do... Augur Secrets. It's 24% energy strength. That gets us over 200%. So we're probably good with that. We'll just live with the energy costs. Let me just check this. Make sure I have a decent range set up here. I do not. It doesn't really matter. Ignis Wraith is not here to kill things, honestly. It's here to break stuff open, so I'm going to just grab a... Okay, I do have a build with Sinister Reach. Okay, good, 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 good. Let's, for starters... yeah, this is definitely the dedicated break things open build. It's just incredibly dubious. Because I can't fit Galvanized Chamber on there. Whatever, this is fine. I don't need to actually kill things. That's why we have a secondary, that's why we have a melee weapon, that's why we have all our other stuff. So... Oh, right. Gara Prime. Okay, I do not. Let me check to see what I've got for relics. Gara Prime. Wow, that's a lot. Blueprint. Do you see Gara Prime in that? I don't. Oh, Akjagara. Okay. We have 1G4. We can make these Radiant as well. I should have enough juice to make a couple more Radiants, and that is a Neo G4. So I will try. Fingers crossed. Whoops, wrong one. To get a Gara Prime BP for you at some point. Where are you? G4, Neo G4. So I know those drop it. I'm going to just double check through the rest of these to see if there's another that drops Gara Prime. BP's Axie G9s. I have just the one. Well, that's kind of useless. And G6s. Okay, so this is doable. I do have to get... I haven't done as much relic farming as I'd like to do. I burned through a bunch of void juice to grind with whatchamacallit, Barrow not too long ago. I do need a couple Excellence weapon adapters actually. Yeah, I only have 2 left, so let me get one of those. Alright, let's get off of that. Let's go on to Public. I think we're in Steel Path right now, so this could get real hectic. So what you're gunning for is Strybog. Is that my phone? No, good. Or I think it's Marduk, yeah. Strybog or Marduk. Either one, because they are both sabotage. Doing this in Steel Path is a recipe for disaster, but we're going to do it anyway because we like self-harm. So the way this will basically go... Oh, I wanted to do a Forma on... We did a Forma on her. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This just means that we're going to have really low health. Alright, so basically we're going to live on the minimap. I'm keeping an eye at the bottom of my screen. Please open it. Thank you. So rooms like these are great, because we can just cruise to different lockers, get our cavats to open some, please, today. There we go. Sometimes it won't work, but that's alright. Please. Please anytime. Thank you. I know that feeling. Alright, I think that's all of those. So we're keeping our eyes peeled for those item symbols that are floating around, like there's one over here. There, I think. Oh, good. I forgot that does that. That's fine. Waterfalls are fine. Thanks, that does nothing, does it? Yeah, keep doing that. Don't keep doing that. I'm just double checking for rooms here that I might have missed. It's the one we were in. Very, very good. Oh, it's on the top. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So now we'll, don't have to open every locker. Okay. While we're at it, get one of them up. Doesn't last super long. It's only going to be about 20 seconds, but we don't need it super long. Oh, hey. Nice. And we'll get that converted so that we can use it. Ah, here we go. Another room that has a bunch of these. So I'm going to try and lure my cats in over that way. They're not quite cooperating because there's a dude. An ex-dude. Come on. Open up some of these, please. Synchronized. Crate locker opening. Now. Please. Try not to hit these floor panels, and you're making me hit the floor panels. Why you do? Go. They're not being cooperative today. I see how it is. There's a bunch of them here. Oh, I forgot to take a stat stick. That's fine, we'll be okay. That's really not doing a lot, is it? They'll be fine. They've got a minute. Plus they get teleported to me. So open these. Thank you. Thank you. Just gonna check to see if I've gotten one already. I have not. That's alright. Alley-oop. Alley dead. Yeah, sometimes they won't succeed. That's okay. If you have it at rank 0, it'll succeed even less often, which is bad. We've got a cache. That's good. I'm not really looking for them exclusively. That's not high on my list, but it is something we will do if the opportunity presents itself, which it has. Alright, now for the fun part. Our fan club. And I am not well equipped for this. No? No, you don't. Okay, we're fine. Alright, we just have to get it transformed before the next group of them shows up. Or the next one of those guys shows up, I should say. Oh, I didn't want to transform back. There we go. Hey, hey, swing faster. Thank you. Still have a head? You do, but it doesn't count. Sugar. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Alright. So here we are, just gonna zap him real quick. There we go. I don't have to reload. Why did I do that?
Oh no, I've been hit.
Thank you. That's bad. Yeah. Oh, because I didn't switch it to the safety thing, and I don't have the heal majigger. Heal augment equipped. Righto! So I guess we can turn this into a here's where caches usually spawn. They love these. My sound balance is all screwed up, so I can't really hear them too well, but they do make a very significant, specific noise. Come on. Come on up. Okay, they're not cooperating. This is annoying, but fine. Lockers are not the best source of these anyway, but... Alright, come on in. Group up. Come on. Open one. Any of them. There's dozens. They're in combat mode because there's enemies around. And this is Steel Path. You don't have to do this on Steel Path. It doesn't actually help you much. I'm doing it to get the occasional Steel Path dude to show up. Alright. This is another place they love spawning, like back here. Go away. Wow. Okay. Open a chest, please. Thank you. Look at that's still one tapping. Alright, let's check this side. There's nothing here. Just back off real quick. So it's these, the Orokin Tower tile sets that you'll want to go on in order to get Argon. There are technically other places to get it, but this is the biggie. I do not think you can use extractors to get Argon. I don't think I've ever tried. You can get Argon as a reward from somewhere else. I'm trying to remember where it is. But it's not one of the planet elemental rewards. It's from like specific items. It's from something specific. It's gonna haunt me. Whatever. This is the main tile site where you're gonna find it most of the time. Okay, so we got a friend coming again. Hopefully... Oh boy, we do not have a lot, do we? Okay, we're going to do this... Oh shit. That's bad. Shit. Okay. I just need like one more head. There we go. Okay. Where are you? There you are. He is an ex-fan club member. We're getting steel essences from this. I haven't even looked at Teshin in like 3 weeks. This is another great place to find caches. It's over there. I missed... They spawn them there. I often forget to look there. I am more likely to look over here, but they are less likely to spawn in this location. But they do. They do occasionally spawn here. Alright, thank you for opening that. You can go ahead and open this too, please. Bib. 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 Buddy. Booby. Okay, fine. Thank you. That is twice you have failed me. You redeem yourself. Good boy. Girl. Kavat. Alien space cat. Thwack. Right on the noggin. This music is pretty annoying. Forgot how much of the Katamari Forever soundtrack was kind of grating. Alright. Ow. Really? No one here? Weird. Weird, but alright. Oh, don't jump into the laser, you goob. Back in these corners, they like to lurk. There we go, got some Argon. That's how it's done. They don't drop exclusively from lockers, but they can drop from lockers. So if you're floating around in the void, it's kind of a good idea to just occasionally open the odd locker. More loot opportunities means more Argon. Normally they only drop as singletons, but I have the loot booster on, so that's where we just were. Man, I should have gone with an actual damaging primary weapon.
2020 hindsight, mate. Probably would have been a good idea.
You're not going to take any damage from that. And because there's enemies nearby, they won't do it, so we'll just open up a couple more of these. The actual sabotage objective is no problem. Like, we're going to do that largely by accident. Because there's a deuteroid we have to kill. Yeah, we went there already. Okay. Alley-oop. Another one's going to spawn soonish, so I have to sort of decide if I want to be more of a spend thrift. I cannot talk today. What is going on? Oh. In this thing as well, is it good? Because I often forget to look here. No. No. Shanked. Yeah, there we go. Spawning another one. Oh, please spawn right in here. I will just die. There's no space to maneuver here. Ah! You just decided to teleport me back. I wish you hadn't done that. Ah, don't fall down there. Please not like this. I cannot believe you've done this. Oh, and of course it's one of these. I'm not 100% sure what he sniped me with. What a waste. You gonna... I'm just gonna teleport them up here with me. That's fine. They'll get dragged along eventually. Eventually. Shit. Okay, they're not getting dragged along. So... Come on! Slam, please. Jesus. I don't even know where they are now. Hooray.
Hui.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna skip to something a bit more interesting here. Here we go. Vocal tracks are a good way to get dinged by the YouTube system. Are you sure you want to keep shooting at me, Sonny? Sentry. Are you taking no damage for no reason? That doesn't make any bloody sense. Why don't sentries have a head? How am I taking so much damage? So we did get Argon, which is what we wanted. So it's not a complete disaster. Well, it is because I can't play the game worth spit, but that's okay. At least I'm honest about it. So the things we're looking for are going to be kind of like that, except they're purple and Argon covered. Man, caches have not been showing up much. They must be either clustered together or I'm blind, which, yes. Must all be at the end. Come on, stop doing that. I don't think I'm going to bother reviving the Kavat. Alright, now the usual stuff.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
You're not required to take Cora for this. In fact, I'd probably bring practically any other frame if it weren't for the fact that you can double down and do 2 lockers at once, having 2 Kavats. I'm not a huge Cora fan. She's okay for looting, though. Oh, good. It's the dynamic duo. Where are you? There we go. So we still have to look for the caches, but that's not a high priority. If you can find them, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. I hit myself on my own explosion. Well, Frag, if you just took Prime sure-footed, you'd never have to worry about that. I'm like, well, or I could learn how to shoot without knocking myself over. One of the two. Alright, so that's done.
You do not want to be on this side of the portal when that key melts down.
Alright. Should not have brought this build.
The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches.
There sure are.
You may want to locate them before leaving.
That horrible feeling when heavy gunners are still, like, more durable and more dangerous than the average Eximus. It's wild. Wild. I thought I went through here. Evidently not. Anytime you want to open one. No? Okay. Please jump through the hole, thank you. Alright, so we might get lucky, and nope, they're not here. Very rarely they'll all show up within a very short distance, but we have not been lucky today. Not exceptionally lucky, at any rate. So, Argon, it's from these.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Lock on target. Lock on target. Lock on target. Lock on target.
And we got a decent haul. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got for void fissures that are neo fissures. It was a G4, I think. Ooh, rescues. Rescues are easy. So we'll see if I can't get a Gara Prime BP. Probably not. I don't have too many of these. But I have a bunch of other relics I can grind through to get Void Juice to Radiantify.
You found the fissure. Look out for reactants. They're dropping reactants. Use it to crack open the relic. Don't forget the reactants. You need more to open that relic.
I don't actually want to be killing them.
Focus. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There we go.
The relic has been cracked open.
Secondary weapon has increased damage and unlimited ammo. Those aren't counting as headshots.
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect your sacred crown.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the
Gonna stop bouncing off of everything sometime today. Don't actually need the Zenith. Oh my gosh, come on. That's right, that only does the one, doesn't it?
Prisoner in one of these cells.
Thank the
Ah,
stars,
good.
not a minute too soon.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Well, taking a still a prime BP. Barrel, whatever. Because that's 100 ducats that I didn't have. We got a couple more of these. I'll use all but one,
Your will.
so I have one as a point of reference, so I don't forget it exists. And then I'll grind for void traces, which won't take too long. I'm gonna swap my melee weapon here. I don't know what I want to do here. Oh, I know what I want to do. Verdalac is gross.
Compliments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
G4. Yeah, I got two more I'll do, and then I'll grind for some void traces to get some of the, I think they were Axie G6s. I'll double check. I'll see if I can't grind one of these puppies out. Worst case scenario, I'll try and form a group.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Void fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
The reason we go with Verdalac is because we can do that.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open the relic. You're still in the clear. No detection.
And you do 4 of those at once, and they're all rather powerful.
Find more.
The Verdalac itself isn't all that thrilling a weapon. It's a whip.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's the
Things seem tough. Nora knows. but
Archon whip.
though it's going out of style, there are
And if you do its block attack combo, or in my case right click and melee,
Don't have much time.
it shoots a projectile. And if you're playing as Mirage and you have your 1 up, you shoot 5 projectiles. And if you've done enough damage or throughout your uptime, the extras will actually do more damage. There we go. Oh, nice. I don't care if I land on them. It's totally fine. I'd rather not, but, you know. Oh, I don't actually want to reload.
You are approaching the full container. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
I Don't know why I'm even bothering. Oh no!
Bamboozled again.
Oh, they have both of them locked? That's unusual. One of the difficulties is that they're kind of dodgy. Up close. That's right. I keep forgetting that I have the void buff that gives me infinite ammo for the next half minute. We may get lucky. Not yet. Alright, one more of these and then I'll do just some regular relic cracking. And if I get one, it is yours.
Very good.
If I don't get one, we'll find a time to do it together. I don't mind. I don't mind grinding for things that aren't the things that I'm already grinding for. I have to go back to get more Lua Plasm to get a duplicate Varuna for Helminth, and it's really hard now getting people to do that. You have to make a dedicated group, and you have to hope. Don't I have a Forma? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to worry about that. I still have 5 floating around. An Aura Forma I barely use. I'm more likely to use an Aura Forma than a Stance Forma, but... G4. Hopefully these are still Steel Path. The enemies don't feel that durable, but depending on your loadout, enemies can seem pretty fragile no matter what level they're at. This happens to be one of those. This Mirage Prime loadout isn't perfectly min-maxed, but it's close. Now that you have Archon shards, it's like, okay, it's a whole new level of how min-maxed do I want this to be, and what direction do I want it to be min-maxed? Do I want some extra duration? Do I want to just capitalize on having more strength than anybody ever intended a frame to have? Probably if I... Actually, I might have the spare shards. I don't think that these are Steel Path enemies. I'm gonna wait for these. There we go. He was almost out, so it's not actually a problem. Okay. There we go. Ability range and strength have doubled. Let's do something with that. Range isn't all that useful to me, but... Where's the exit? Oh, have I been going the wrong way this entire time? Nice. Alright. I am so lost right now. Oh, it wants me to do something stupid. That's why I can't find it. Oh, just go around in a circle like this and never find the exit. Oh, okay. Cool. Have I mentioned that I love the way waypoints update? Absolutely love it. It never used to be this hard before, like 5 years ago. Actually, I think it's been a problem for me for longer than 5 years, in truth. I think it's been quite a while. Come on. There we go.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
Sort of surprised that more people don't do Steel Path for relic farming, but then again, it is slightly harder than it needs to be. Okay, Strix Prime. I guess I'll go with that so I can at least help him. But Steel Path relics is definitely the way to crack them, in my opinion. That and Railjack, but Railjack relic cracking is fraught with peril. There's a bit of a Murphy factor there. By simple expedient of Railjack being an incredibly fragile, it works fine right up until it doesn't. It is very bug heavy, and you can lose all your progress or have show-stopping issues show up. Alright, so I have to find... They are Axie what? Gara Prime Blueprint. It was, I believe, the G9? Yeah, it's the G9. G6 rather, sorry, yes. The Axie G6 is what I have the most of. Let me just double check. Oh, and I have a bunch of the Meso G3s. Okay, so right now priority is get like 5 of those done and 11 of those done. Okay, good. So I do have a bunch of relics that can do it. I just need to get the I just need the sauce for it. Okay. And you do want to just do full radiant. You don't really want to bother with flawless. That still doesn't get you, like, it looks like... Get out of the way. Get out of the way! Cease! The rares look like, oh, they've got a high chance and you're practically guaranteed to get an uncommon. That's not at all true. The actual numbers are something like 50% chance at max rank, or at Radiant, to get an uncommon, and then like 25, I think, for uncommon, and then like a 12% chance to get a rare. It's still, like, if you need to get an uncommon or rare, you need to do a Radiant. There's no point not doing it, unless you just don't have the Void Juice, in which case, do whatever you gotta do. Radiants are your best way of getting one. I haven't even checked what I have for these today. I still have to finish my Nora's Mix Volume 3. I've been slacking off on that. But we're opening relics, so that'll work for it. And we're getting our Steel Path missions, so that'll work for it. Dragon Key Vault isn't too hard. K-Drive Races is a nuisance, but not too hard. Fish is a nuisance. Interact with your critter.
We're out.
I'm not going to interact with my critter. It's only 1,000 points. Let's see. We could do some... Interception's okay. I could do interception. I can do interception so long as I don't have to think about it. Let me see what's going on for Railjack stuff for Lith. There's a survival. Survivals don't do me a lot of good though, so skirmish it would have to be. So we'll do a skirmish. We'll just pick one of our high level thing or a low level large number of things, and then we'll crank through. Nobody's gonna join. You're gonna have to do it solo, as always. As always, have to do it solo. And I should have gone Hildren so I can actually cast the thingamajig and not worry ever about dying.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down.
It's fine. It's fine.
Crew.
Speed 3, speed 4, speed 5, speed 6. Thank you.
Infiltrate and neutralize. Incoming attack craft. Crew. Light them up.
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation inside your...
Alright, so ideally this guy who just joined me is going to use the gun and blow that thing out of the sky. They're not. I don't know what they're doing. So we're going to do it. We'll get the reactant on the actual objective thing. We're not going to worry about getting it from these dudes. We do have to kill 3 more cruise ships. It's annoying but doable. Come on.
Enemy squadrons halved. Maintain pressure. Speed crashing. Linear
Oh, I missed.
fighters neutralized. Caution. Void
Who knows what the dude's doing?
aboard that vessel. Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
It's 2 of those. Here's number 3.
Linear cruise ship has translated in sector.
Boy, I hope I don't run out of ammo. I'm not even going to look at the ammo counter. I'm not going to look because I don't want that knowledge. There we go. I only need to kill 1 of them. Actually, what I can do is pop 1 and then fly over to the other one. Out of ammo. Of course I'm out of ammo. Of course! Of course I'm out of ammo. Of course! Why would it be otherwise? Ah!
Void sync. Eyes open. Arcwing slingshot.
So,
Void storm intensifying.
and we're out of energy. Of course we're out of energy. Of course. Of course.
Tenno deployed.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your...
There we go. That's done.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission. and
Uh,
take it inside.
There we go.
Ram sled launch. Optimists inbound. Ship killer platform identified. This is a priority target. Infiltrate and disable. It is impossible
Okay. I don't know what the other people in this party are doing, but I guess I've got to do all the work. Cool. It's fine. Come on, do the flip. Thank you. What is going on? Could be lag. Well, they're both Mastery 13s. They may or may not know how this works. Okay. Guess I gotta do it. Spectacular. Literally just have to look at the thing and press the 2 key. All you have to do. Obviously, they're not going to do it, so I have to do it, which is infuriating, but I've come to expect it. I'll swap to Hildren.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Alrighty. I can't change my loadout. Sweet. It's really gonna be like that. Fine, I'll just stay as this and deal with energy restrictions. What do we have? We've got X terms, those aren't too bad. And then volatiles. I'm gonna.
There are others out there, like me, going it alone, against everything they were created to be. Knowing they're different, knowing why, knowing they'll never belong to anything ever again. I'm lucky, but I have a hard time living with that.
Fluid! Yeah, we don't need that cinematic.
Attention, void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. Grenier Galleon plus support. Too big to take down, but you can get in. Find whoever is in charge of that thing and take them out. Fighters on attack vector. Gunners, fire will.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
Alrighty. Oh, they're pretty close to each other. That's interesting. That's right, you can't be while doing that or it does not cooperate. Normally, that's enough to do it. But I guess not that time. Alright. July? Much faster, just shoot the thing. Let's get you up and running. Give me some extra juice. Alright, I guess they're gonna go for those things. It's not strictly necessary. Because there's two of the you need to board things objectives, and you boarding one of those is kind of unnecessary.
Storm is becoming more severe. Enemy fighter cover halved.
Nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Especially unhelpful if you wind up going down while trying to do it.
Don't forget the reactant.
There we
Need
go.
more to open that relic.
That's where I wanted to do it.
Brace for missile impact. Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
Alright.
Pulse turbine. Reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in? Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
And they only got 3 reacted out of doing that, which is interesting.
Called some friends. Enemy cruise ship.
Yeah, no, my way's faster. Sorry, guy.
We have one less cruise ship.
If there weren't 2 of these objective things we have to do, I'd be like, oh no, maybe you have to worry. But there are 2. So I am not worried. Much faster, just use the gun. Come on, don't lock on that. Lock on that. Of course. Of course. Why? Alright, let's fix that.
They have launched fires.
Just set a bunch of these up to do dome charges. That way we'll have several for subsequent runs. There we go.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
Of course not. I have to go and track the stupid thing down again because it took me so long.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Missile launch detected.
I'm not sure why they haven't just gone onto the galleon. That would save me tons of time. But... or the pulse turbine. Either one would be perfect compared to what we're doing here. I don't find these all that hard, so I'm always kind of mystified when other people do. Granted,
Enemy fighters are routed.
I do have a fully kitted railjack, but even then.
Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons. Missile impact imminent. The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Like, if you're gonna go around... I don't even know where he is. Did they leave? No, they're still here. Like, if I were to go in and do the disable pulse turbine thing, that'd be super. But they haven't, so... I don't know where they are. Are they on the ship? Yup. No idea what they're doing.
Out of airlock.
Whatever. Jeez. Getting spawn camped feels kind of bad.
Missile impact imminent. Warning. Void storm is strengthening. We are
Unspeakable perk of using the Vertilac as well is that the Energy orb projectiles. They go right through nullifier shields. I don't think enough people use it that's common knowledge, but maybe it should be. Oh boy, look at you. Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks. Isn't there a song like that? 3, 2, buckle my shoe. They haven't.
All hands brace for missile impact. Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
English may not be their first language, but.
Alien on scope. Assassinate the captain. Eyeballing galleon captain. Drop the hammer. Missile launch detected. One radiator down. Make it 2.
Can I do it? Yeah, absolutely. Can I do it quickly? Also, absolutely. Is this guy going down anyway? Yep.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Radiators destroyed. Away crew. Go for the core.
How am I gonna save you when you go down? In the wrong objective! If you were on the boat, I could teleport back and do something about it. As it is... Actually, I have the thing where I can teleport to him. I'm sounding salty right now. Maybe I shouldn't. Normally I let things go, but Railjack has been out for a couple of years. And I generally expect that most of the people who are doing it
They are rudderless. Excellent work. The pulse turbine is still. Enemy forces are destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards. Missile impact imminent. Captain terminated. Enemy route.
and evidently they don't have the teleport intrinsic.
Closing mission.
Intrinsics did take me a little while to farm up before it was obvious how to farm them up. So that's often forgivable. Actually, I tried farming them up before they were easy to farm. I got most of the way there, and then they did the reset, and it was like, oh, well, okay. These are both 15 ducats. I guess I'll take that one so I can give him some extras.
Missiles en route. Evade.
Now maybe we'll get lucky. That's not lucky. That's not lucky. I'm hoping for some of the holo keys or whatever they're called. No. Okay.
Oh my god, Seeker Volley!
This will go by quicker. Someone messaging me on Steam, but why? Sometimes I think that maybe people got carried all the way to mastery rank, whatever. So I'm gonna DD and then ditch this particular individual. Because life's too short!
Brace for missile impact.
Leaving that doho. Definitely get you a clan. It's pretty handy. Alright, so I'm not doing more of that railjack jive. Life's too short. So we're going to do something nice and relaxing. You know, little is more relaxing than Baruch. Baruch is a giggle a minute. Yeah, 385 strength. Let's go.
Let us show them what we're made of.
Having so much fun with you,
We're made.
Shall we play next?
What do we have on non-steel path? Sabotage is pretty quick. Disruption is a bit lengthier. Depends on the Sabo. Is Earth Sabo the fast one? Actually, I think Earth Sabotage is somewhat longer. Wow, these all kind of suck. Is there like a capture in here somewhere? I'll do a capture. Neo Fissures are on rescue right now. That's probably the fastest option we have. And I have a bunch of Neo that I can bump through. Steel Path is good because you can get the extra steel essence just by doing it, as well as have these stalker legs show up. The stalker backup bag.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
That's right, we're not playing as Octavia, bruh.
Use these to crack open a relic.
Oh, I don't actually want to be using the Vertilac. That's okay. I wanted to switch off of that because it's extremely clunky up until it isn't. Mirage makes the Vertilac extremely strong because she does extra projectiles. Other people have a slightly harder time. Baruch can get away with it though, because he's got a thing that's constantly going out and occasionally stunning and disarming enemies. Wow, you are not taking damage much at all. I don't like that. You know what I say to that? I say, take headshots. Thank you. And you as well. And you too, while you're at it. Bert. Oh, I forgot. I'm your boy, so shanking time.
Take a nap. That will work adequately for my purposes. Oh.
Where's our gauge? It's at half, okay. That's alright then.
Walkers incoming.
Hello, hello, hello.
Take a sheep. Oh look, that's where all the enemies are at. Hi, all the enemies. Thanks! Melee weapon has increased damage. That's wonderful. You want to... Thank you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to punch you in then. I'm going to punch you. Is that closed? It is not. That's why we're going to do a quick little whamby slam. Oh, you've already opened it? Oh, you're really gonna sick the allies on? Okay, guys. Oh, are they in Necros? Is that why I'm having difficulty? Ding, 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 ding. He's not taking any damage. He's not really getting hurt. Maybe if I hit my 3 key. I really dislike their shield mechanic. Their damage resistance arrangement is rather aggravating. Oh look, all this damage you can do is rendered completely worthless. Oh, I see. I can do like 11 million damage per hit. Not today. Wow, a whole lot of nothing. I mean, that's 25 ducats, but I'll take the Forma BP. Alright, I got about 5 more minutes, and then I gotta dip. So I'm going to go and put... oh, there we go. Use some of my void traces, or void juice. Of course, I also call the things you pick up mid-mission void juice. There's a lot of juice in Warframe, I've found. I call many things juice. Leave that squad. I'm gonna go Gara Prime Blueprint. And I'm gonna find the Meso G3, correct? Yes, indeedy. We're gonna make them some radiance out of that. We like ourselves the odd radiant relic. Do we not? The answer is yes. We do. Alrighty. I'm gonna do... Let me see what we've got for Mesos. Was it G... I don't know what that was. Mesos, we've got Sabotage. On Saturn, that should be easy. And we want Gara Prime Blueprint. That should be one of them. Equiparate. Bomp bomp. Oh, I wanted to... Yeah, this is the one where you find the drills. This mission hasn't really been updated in... Oh gosh, it's gotta be 7 years now, right? Verging on. This is one of the oldest missions. 7 years. 10 years. Sorry. This is one of the oldest missions in the game. The tiles have been maneuvered around and gotten new tile bits in them. Destroy, destroy. It's actually kind of what I wanted to listen to. Was the Why would you blow them up? You don't need to blow them up. Now blow them up. Good boy. Oh, they're not taking a whole lot of damage, are they? Oh. That's okay. There we go. Melee weapon is now even stronger.
Excellent work. You have managed to thwart the
Boom, 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 boom.
being fully realized. For now. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
I don't know what speed buff I'm operating under, but it's delicious! Maybe I should consider using one of the speed buffs. Like Hysteria is not a bad choice. Not Hysteria. Warcry is not a bad choice for Baruch. I'm using what's it called? Zata's Whisper, because Zata's Whisper is Zata's Whisper. And is basically free extra damage instance, and therefore extremely good. Oh hey! Isn't that convenient? So, Nikolash529, hit me up whenever you want to get that Gara Prime blueprint. It is yours. You wanted it. It is yours now. I'm doing quite well, Kelly K. Barnes. 1. Thank you for tuning in. Actually, you know what? I don't have anything pressing going on later today, do I? No, I don't. I could keep going a bit longer. Let's see. I need to do how many more relics? I think I've got 5 done. No, 7. That's not too bad. So, Nikolash529, hit me up whenever. I don't need anything in trade for it. For me, it's just gonna get melted down into ducats. So it's yours. I'll keep it in my inventory until you hit me up for it. Dee-dum. Dee-dum-dee-day. Oh, I can get some more relics. Let me do that. Or I can wait till I have enough for a... I don't want to hide owned. I want... price. No, I don't. This isn't making it any easier. I could say for that, but there's not really much point in doing that at this stage. Grab one of you. Anything interesting? Nothing I don't already have. Prime stuff is usually one of the first things I go for. Alright, so I just need to do 3 more relics. That's no big deal. Let's see. I don't want to use the Kuvazar anymore. Kuvazar is great, don't get me wrong. It's excellent. But, it's also fairly cheesily broken. You know what else is cheesily broken? The Bubonico. Bubonico's pretty... You know what I want to do? Mutilus Cernos. Yeah, no, not the Proposis. The Mutilist. It's so bad! It's not a very good weapon. It is not especially good. I could have sworn I had more Forma on this thing. Actually, I could have sworn I had a Riven for this. Huh. Well, I've been meaning to have an excuse to do a Rifle Riven. Defense mission with level 30 or higher enemies with the defense objective taking no damage while alone or in solo mode. That's really annoying. We're going to have to switch frames. There's an easy way to do this. There's a couple easy ways to do this. The easiest, by far, is Limbo. That's harder than it sounds. Let's see, I got 8 points to work with. Let's, what can I do here? We've got Corrosive Slash. Let's do... Viral is an extremely good candidate for this particular weapon, for what it's worth. Wow. What we could do... Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Boop. Crap. I know math. Actually, what we care more about is status chance. What's our status chance at? 78? What's math here? First of all, let's get infected clip on. Second of all, let's get cold. Let's get rhyme rounds on there, and we can probably get heat on because, hey, heat procs are fun. That gets us to 107. That's not too bad. Damage-wise, we're kind of in a bad spot, but we'll be fine. This is not a super great weapon. But I like the Mutilus Cernos because I like giant toxic orbs that do damage over time. I think it's fun. We'll swap out the Latum. What do we want instead? Lotto Prime? Yeah, the first weapon I'm going to incarn on if I is the Lotto for juiced up Lotto Prime. Or the Scana Prime, one of the two. Oh, you know what I haven't used in forever? I haven't used this thing in ages. Remember when catch moons were good? Neither do I. I remember. They used to be the weapon. Actually, this one I can make a good excuse for Deadhead. So we'll do Deadhead. Because it's just kind of aimed slightly around their noggin head and up a bit. Weapon-wise, we'll swap off of that and use... I don't know. I forgot I have the chlorophyll that I have to reformat. Sigma Noctanus. I like throwing shields. And I have a filthy riven on it. I'm not big on rivens. I think rivens are bad for the game in general. But we've got one. Oh, I don't need Berserker Fury anymore. I can get rid of that. I can swap that for, what's it called? Quickening. Or really any other mod that I want to swap it for. It really doesn't matter much. Yeah, I'm going to do Quickening instead. Berserker Fury is good because it stacks and you have like a 70% attack speed buff, but you have to kill something first. Which isn't all that hard, but, you know. Let's see. If we've got Toxon, let's get Elec. Let's get a Voltaic Strike on there. So we have Corrosive. What do I have you doing? You're doing Gas because I had little other options to do. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Only rolled that 26 times. I haven't used this in so long I couldn't even remember that I had it. Should have a ton of crit chance. I do. I should have more crit damage than that. Why? Why? Crit. I keep forgetting that's a mod. Where can I fit it, though? I could get rid of Pistol Pestilence for it. I don't want to. Do I have someone? Yeah, I can move. No, it's a V polarity. Sugar. I do have at least Galvanized Diffusion on there. Whatever. Well, I'd rather have gas than heat. Heat's good, though. Gas is really bad. Oh, right, I want to swap my frame. I knew that. I'm going to swap to Lambo. And I'll leave it with the big bubble. With absurd duration. Alright, let's see if we've got any level 30 or higher defense missions. Ask and thou shalt receive, saith the Laird. No. Have to be solo. Void Fissures, defense. Ordinarily, I would never do one of these solo, but we're gonna do it. So we're going to hope against hope that our Catch Moon can actually one-tap these guys, because otherwise I'm going to be in some serious, serious trouble. I forget what I took for a melee weapon. Sigma and Octanus will be fine.
This embryonic fluid
Okay, so we cannot let them take damage, whatever they are. So if it is a dude walking around, it's no problem. If it's one of these, we hit 4, we hit 2, and now we just look for dudes.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Okay, that's adequate. That's really not very effective, is it? Whatever. We'll just Sigma Noctanus this. Thing hits like a truck. Mostly because I can attack very, very quickly. I have to keep an eye on the timers, though.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I really hope I didn't just get screwed. I'm in trouble. I'm not killing these guys hard enough. Yeah. Why? Oh, right. Okay, I'm just gonna abort. I'm gonna swap my loadout around and go super duper meta in order to ensure that I'm killing them. I'm actually gonna swap to, if it's gonna be Uranus again, Uranus, then having the smaller bubble is fine because it's not a very large objective, so we'll go with the small bubble. Okay, we're gonna keep you. We are going to swap to probably the ever lovely Kuva Nukor. Kuva Nukor puts in Woik. And for this, I'll actually swap to the, what's that called? Status Cloud, I think I called it. Yeah. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's the one. I have to do my Lich at some point.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
This is all fun and games until I have to worry about one of the Steel Path Angst and oh, it's this one. We might be in trouble. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Wow, nice. There we go.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Shit. Alright, so this is not cooperating, and I'm gonna have to go with a super meta loadout, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna do that anyway. I prefer to have it equipped on the weapon that I want the riven to be unrivened for, but unfortunately, that's not working. So we are going to do this the hardest way, and do it with Frost. Why are we doing it on Steel Path? Excellent question, and I'm glad you asked, because I don't enjoy fun. I enjoy pain and suffering. Oh, we're going to do it with Limbo. We'll be fine with Limbo. Limbo's just fragile as all hell. Actually, let me see if there's a one of these that is the same defense challenge, because sometimes you can get lucky. Next turn. No, that one's easy. Thankfully. Headshots while sliding is a pain. No. This one is vile. It's doable. You can do it if you have anything that'll keep an enemy levitated. So Titania's a good choice, but it's a pain no matter what you do.
Ordis is
Angry?
I may require maintenance after all.
These all stink. No. This defense one for primary is bad. let's just say it's bad. Leave it at that. Sugar, I can do it with that, can't I? There it is. I'll lose viral, won't I, if I do that? Shoot. I could do it instead of Prime Shred. Prime Shred is extremely nice for this, but it's not absolutely essential. Just, helps a lot. So we'll do that. It's a slightly more workhorsey gun. We're going to swap that and just go to the Tenet Plinks and call it a day. That's not bad. I need to re-roll that a couple more times. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Shoot, I'm gonna need a more busted weapon, melee weapon. More busted melee weapon, you say? I don't want to use the Tenet exact. I'll use the Murderly Gig. That one's okay, because I can chuck the projectile. And that should be kitted for Grenier anyway, so it should be adequate. I should not be doing this on Steel Path. I'm going to stop doing that. Do I have anything here? An Orokin defense. Yeah, I can do that. Fortunately, me aborting missions will not use the relic, which is good. You just don't get any rewards for the mission. Very much skip the cinematic. Let's find out how big our bubble is. It is the big bubble. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Attack us, we will counter. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Oh, it's still using the place. So hopefully they don't sick too many whoozy what's-its on me.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for
There we go. I'm just gonna keep refreshing that. Hey, go away. Fortunately, we don't have to worry too much. Yeah, my biggest concern... Oh, yeah, let's get that active. Thank you. Is Eximus units. Also, that... Alright, we'll try this with Frost instead. I hate to cave like this, but it's fine. I'll cave. I'll cave. Oh, I'll cave. And you know what? We're going to do one better. We're going to cave even harder. We're going to cave
Operator, you have remembered well
so
how to
hard.
arm themselves.
What can I get rid of here that won't completely shoot me in the leg? Probably galvanized aptitude, even though galvanized aptitude is fantastic for doing damage on this thing. Heavy caliber, maybe? I like the spread that offers. Vigilante armaments might be the best bet. Supplies is, if not mandatory, then very good. Oh, Prime Firestorm. I don't need Prime Firestorm. I'll be fine without that. All right. So we'll do this with Frost. Fine. Fine. Big honkin' capital F word. Fine. I want a high strength build. Do I have a high strength build here? I don't. What are these? We'll go with Arcane Aegis. I don't know what helmet I have equipped. Okay. Strength. Blind Rage. Oh, I have no feat polarities at all! Oh, no! This sucks. This really sucks, because I have no room to do anything. This sucks. Where are you? Just had one equipped and you decided to remove it, you absolute goober. You goober. Where are my depolarities? There it is. Okay, so flow, I guess. I'm not going to be killing any enemies with cold abilities. Sorry. Duration, I don't actually care about. Duration's not a big deal. Range, I need to keep it around 100% to ensure that I'm keeping them in the box. We'll take adaptation just for survivability. It's not going to help much. We could also go with armor, rolling guard. I do streamline. Do want streamline, because that'll make this a bit easier to do. Augur. Go with Augur Secrets. Do I have the base level Augur Secrets? I do. Do I have a level 4 Augur Secrets? I do not. I can go with a level 3 Augur Secrets. I don't know why I have one of those. I assume most people won't remember this, but remember like 7-8 years ago when our pals at DE were like, we're definitely thinking of having a system by which you can install a mod and like D-rank it. Remember that? D-rank it to fit the purpose and the amount of juice that you have available. Remember that? Anybody else remember that? I remember that. That is so long ago. Actually, I could go with a... No, it needs to be a 2 cost. Okay. Let's go with depolarity and then look at drain. Because I could have sworn there was something slightly more useful I could go with. Then Augur Accord, but it looks like Augur Accord's what we're doing. All right, so let's see how this goes. Our snow globe will have 16,050 points of health, which we can oh my gosh, I forgot the mod. That we need. Shoot. Because I need Chilling Globe. And the only way I'm going to fit Chilling Globe is in the Augur Accord slot. Or in the Streamline slot, rather, sorry. I know words. Status chances 50%. What is that based on? Is that based on range? I don't know. Whatever. We'll be fine. I do need that in case anybody gets close enough to get to the thing. Alright, let's do it with this defense mission. And eyes peeled for any nullifiers. We shouldn't be running into any corrupted nullifiers. I don't expect them to show. My biggest concern now is going to basically be energy.
The Lotus is counting on us.
And then,
Watch out.
because this thing now costs better part of 100 juice. We can cast it anyway if it's the first power we're casting, which it will be. There we go. That's big enough.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactive to open relics.
Wow, that's going down very quickly. You don't want that.
Use that reactive to open a relic.
Please stop getting closer.
Don't forget the reactive. You need more to open that relic.
No. Please? Guy got way too close. He was ready, dude. Hello, Chili Potato 09. How are you? Boom. Well, why am I not making any? It's probably because I got rid of Vigilante Armaments, so I'm expecting a larger number of projectiles. That's probably it. It's only temporary till I can beat this. I'm gonna keep buffing that. I should have. Oh boy. Here it is. It's just on a delay. In case you're wondering, no, I don't. I don't equip primed sure-footed. I take my lumps. Really advanced how? Let me get you, let me get you, let me hit you. Let me hit that. Oh wow, I just went right out of the bubble there. That's good. Nope. Nope. We're gonna cheat. I need the energy. Ah, Mastery 13. Well, Mastery rank is mostly irrelevant. Like, it matters in terms of there's some weapons that are locked behind Mastery, but once you get to, like, Mastery... You don't have to be very... Oh my gosh, you son of a... Have I mentioned that I dislike the way Eximus units work now? I get it, because they were a non-challenge before, but I just had a lot of time just get wasted. Doing these challenges where you, you know what? I've got the auto unveilers. I might as well just use one,
You open the relic.
just to get rid of this stupid thing.
Inside.
The way they just disregard your abilities entirely. That is so frustrating. It makes frames like Frost seem even more dubious. It hurts frames like Frost and Limbo more than it hurts anybody else. The attack frames are still going to do dumb damage. But these frames get punished for no real reason. Like, their only gimmick is excellent crowd control, and it's like, oh, let's remove that entirely. It's very, very aggravating to me. Oh, let's have an energy aura just pop out on that. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Have a good one. Oh, great. The least you could do is get frozen, dude. Grumble. I'm just grumbling. Many long hours on the Warframe wiki, and you can be just as powerful after you put in the grind, which is a grind. I'm fortunate in the sense that I've been here since forever. There are disadvantages to that. You forget how to do things. If you haven't done them in a while. Please? Thank you. There we go. I forget what the highest mastery you need in order to get a weapon.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I want to say it can't be much more than 13. It might be like 18 is the highest master you need to be, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. All right, so we don't care about that. We want to leave. Let me depart. How am I going to do this? Jesus. Keep enemies from damaging. Well, I could try to do... Yeah, but you have to do it solo. Are there any that let you... Because if I have a... If I do Limbo, and it's one of the defense objectives that has the dude running around, I could definitely do that. Definitely can do that solo. That's actually the easiest way to do it, I would say. But I don't know of any missions that force that aren't sortie. Do I have a sortie defense? I do not. Okay. It's all fun and games until the Xmas units show up, and there's not a lot I can do about them. I'm tempted to equip Prime Sure-Footed. Actually, I could just use... yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Failing that, I need to be a frame that can stop any enemies from getting anywhere near it. So I could try it with Mesa. Let's try it with Mesa. What I can do... Can you use the... Can you use... Give me one sec. Because Limbo's Warframe Wiki. Warframe Wiki, there we go. Limbo. So I'm looking for abilities. Here we go. We want to use, so Banish. I want to know deets about the Helminth iteration and how that changes. How do you change? Oh my gosh, don't do this. There we go. Banish. Here we go. Can I just banish the object without putting the sphere on it? Banish and its augments to be used by other Warframe. Subsume Banish includes the hold cast to cancel the ability to dispel all afflicted by the rift. So what I could try to do, but I don't think it'll work. Because I could have sworn that you cannot do it on defense objectives. And this thing is not... Let me check under universal description. Ability synergy. Yeah. Banish cannot target companions and static defense objects. That's what I thought. As well as sortie Tenno operatives. Yeah, rescue targets. I think it works on the whatchamacallums, the what are they called? It only works on one at a time. For the game mode nobody plays for good reason. Infested Sakat. That one. I think it works on them. Evacuation? I don't know what that mode is called. I don't play that mode. There's a good reason for that. There's a good reason for that. Okay. So that won't work. So what I'll try to do, because I dislike living, and I'm anti-fun, is I will try to do this with Mesa, where I basically just gun them down the entire time and hope that I can kill them before they can even fire a single shot. This is not going to work well. I can guarantee you this is not going to work first try. Where did my defense mission go? Oh my god, you've done it to me again. I cannot believe this. We'll do this one. This is probably not going to work well, if at all. I should have made sure to... I didn't double check my loadout. I didn't double check my loadout. I cannot believe you didn't double check your loadout. You do this every single time. Alright, so... let me just get my dispensary here just so I can juice up. There we go, thank you. Alright, so we're probably going to flub this again. Oh, this one's not too bad. These guys are not dying nearly quick enough. Yeah, there it is. Okay. They're steel paths, so they just take a zillion hits to friggin' kill, and without some way of preventing them from doing damage, there's not much I can do. This is actually very hard. I'm not totally certain how you do this post-Eximus update. I'm really not certain, because keeping defense objectives from taking any damage at all is kind of a bear. I can try it using the new Revenant augment. Let me check to see if that works. Revenant. Revenant abilities. Where are you? Mesmer Skin. Augment. Mesmer Shield is a Warframe augment mod for Revenant's Mesmer Skin that increases its own ability strength and grants charges to, allies within affinity terrain range. Okay, that's kind of useless for telling me what I need to know. Okay. No, this does not say what it works on. Let me check Mesmer Shield in the description. Bonuses are not affected by mods. Can stack with Reeve to grant allies up to 6 charges at max mod rank. Okay, that's cool. But does it work on defense objectives? That's what we care about. Why would you spend platinum on something that's available through syndicates? That isn't a syndicate weapon. Syndicate weapons I can totally get spending platinum on because those are a pain to grind up. Somebody enter this page. Mesmer Skin strength is not scaled from ability strength. It is fixed to 50% of the original 6 charges at base. I don't know that that's true. Well, if this person says it, they probably checked it more recently than I have. Who does Hunter Adrenaline Rage build, though? Does not seem to be working on pets or rescue target. Could be bug, but maybe intended. Yeah. It says Mesmer Skin strength in game and not ability strength. Well, yeah, because it's specifically for. So what we could try to do, it's not going to work either, because enemies are so unreliable about doing what you want them to do with Octavia. Which isn't to say it's a bad idea to try that. We could do a super hard CC build with Vauban. That might even work. It doesn't solve the Eximius problem, though, or Eximus problem. It doesn't solve it. I don't know how I get around that. Because all it takes is an Eximus being like, oh, I'm a shocky or bleedy Eximus, and I'm going to put this little Death Nova on the ground, which you can do nothing to prevent, other than make sure it dies before it ever comes into view, and that's not really viable either. I'm kind of stumped. All right, we'll give this a try. I should have a max range build here, right? Yeah, max range, good. That's what matters. Max range and as much duration as I can stack. If I have some damage as well, that's great and dandy, but not absolutely critical. I'm also... No, I can't do that. So we're not going to worry about that. We'll keep the Tsar for now. Let's switch back to regular. Let's find a... That's a good tile for this. Nice and open tile would be nice. Then again, What's the other one? The other defense. That one. There we go. We're gonna try that. We're trying super, super hard CC, so they'll get yoinked. This does not prevent stray shots, and that is the problem.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
It does nothing to prevent Eximus units from being total jerks. I do not want it there. Yeah, see, all it takes is one shot. Okay. So yeah, it's got to be either Frost or Limbo or Gara, but none of those options solve the essential problem, which is all it takes is one Eximus unit being a complete dork, and all your effort is for naught. Putting a shield on things is harder than it sounds, and most of those don't actually work, unless it's Frost, Limbo, what have you. Core has the same problem. It can't block projectiles. This is a puzzler. It's a puzzler indeed. Another alternative is Equinox, but with max range and sleep everything to death. Keeping your energy up for that is harder than it sounds, though.
Operator,
So I'm not
confirm
100% with that.
operations. All systems nominal. Either
Max range Lull Baruch can do much the same thing, but it's you have to actually tap it. You know what?
excellent armaments, operator.
The wrong
Please
one.
return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
I really don't know how you're supposed to accomplish that. So I'm just going to unveil it and call it. I have a couple of Riven ciphers farting around. Trumna. Which is the Trumna? Oh, that's the Trumna. Cold, electricity, damage to Grineer, and weapon recoil. That's really good. You can do slightly better stat-wise, but not by a whole hell of a lot. And weapon recoil is totally fine. So we'll okay. So we'll take that. Let's put, what did I have on there? All right. Vig. Okay. All right. Sorry, I caved. I couldn't figure out how to do that one in a reasonable, sane fashion. I was going to go crazy if I kept trying for it. Let's do another one. Oh, that's right. This is a shotgun. Okay. Solo interception, 30 or higher, hobbled key. Easy work. Kind of annoying. Oh, without dying or being down. Oh, that's easy. It's not a kit gun. 4 caches in one day. Annoying. That one, on the other hand, is actually pretty tricky. It's doable, though. Oh, psst, I tell a lie. That's brain dead easy. Here, I'll even... What was that other one? Was that a shotgun one as well? Yeah, they're both shotgun. Oh no, that's a kit gun ribbon. Okay. Okay, so what I can do, let me grab a kit gun here. Boom shroom. I don't really need to unveil any kit gun ribbons. I've got, what's the one I have here? Cavern. I have to find some way of fitting this on here, but I don't really know how yet. Okay, so I do have one for that, and it's pretty good too. Okay, so Stella Prime. Let's it's a kit gun. Kit gun. I don't know that I have one for the gaze. I do have one for the gaze. It has plus zoom. Zoom sucks. Kit. Do I have one for the rattle trap? Rattle guts, rather? I do. Well, I don't actually need one for a kit gun. Can I put that on? No, you can't put those there. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If he honors, let him go. Eeny, meeny, magnum force. Eeny, meeny, galvanized shot. There we go. Okay. Let me just see real quick if I've got any Zaw ribbons that are the same general idea without taking damage. That's aggravating. Actually, this one I think you can still bypass by using Zephyr. Using Zephyr's 1 counts as a aim glide if you're scoped in. Let's try melee. Let's try ribbon. There we go. Let's see if there's anything involving turrets here. Solo interception. Headshots. That's annoying. We can do that later. By ballistas. That's kind of annoying. No. Okay. Nothing we can easily do there. That's fine. So we now have to go to... Oh, I need a gun to do this with, don't I? We're probably fine. It was Varush turrets, right? Alright, so... Orth.
Oh, lovely. Everything in its place.
Plains of Eidolon. It's nighttime. Of course it is. Well, we can still give it a shot. We can still give it a shot. Oh, shoot. I have 8 minutes. Let's do this quickly. 1, 2...
And now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area.
Let me just ram into the ground a couple times. There's method to... Don't do that. There we go. Alright, so now I need to find Varush turrets. Varush goes the trolley. That's a mortar turret. I don't even know what a Varush turret looks like. Oh, those are the red ones, aren't they? No, it's those. Okay. I will go away. Turrets. haven't done this in forever, so forgive me. Don't those usually spawn on top of the ballista things? I think they do. Shush. Ah, here we go. Alright, so we got 3 turrets, we just need to get... Thought they could spawn there, but maybe I'm just off base. There's a turret here I'm not seeing, but I don't know where it is. I see... Huh? How did you hit me through that? What is going on? Does this just not provide protection anymore? Excellent. That's news to me. Okay, apparently I never counted as having a status effect. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm not going to complain. I'm going to get out of here and count my filthy, filthy loot. And thank my lucky stars that that worked. Another vermisplicer, neat. Ooh, I did not have an Arcaplasmor Riven before. Magazine capacity hurts. Reload speed I don't care much about. Status chances okay. Damage against infested. I mean, really. That'll need some rolls, but that's fine. That's actually not bad. Status chance on a weapon that likes status. Not too shabby. Unfortunately, I think it already does. What's it called? Viral natively. Let me check on that. Right, do I have viral on here? I don't. Maybe it does pure physical? Check another... Oh, it does toxin natively. Oh. I can still make that work then. Somehow. That's tricky to make work. The problem, as ever, is lack of room. And what was the other one? It's a shotgun. What was the shotgun? What was the mod you literally just got? What was the mod you literally... Arcaplasmor, right. Let's go to config B. Let's slap you in there. Let's go to mods. Let's re-roll this thing once or twice. I've got the juice for it. What's its status chance? You could probably use this as a status weapon in truth. But actually it's a better status weapon than it is a crit weapon. That's interesting. It's more about that direct damage, though, in my experience. Mods. No. Cycle. There we go. I wish it didn't reduce crit chance. But with that said, that's not bad. I'm going to do another roll or two. Normally I wouldn't do this. No. We'll take the other one. Because that has 3 positives and a negative, and punch through's not terrible. It's not great. Nope. We'll do 5 total rerolls. There's magazine capacity again. This is still somewhat better. We'll do one last one. And no. Okay. We'll settle on that for now. That's not too bad. The problem is I don't really have the range or the space to equip it, but you know, we can't have everything. No room, you see. All right, I actually have to run. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. I do this every week on Warframe Wednesdays, usually with less sass, salt, and frustration. Usually start around noon Eastern Standard Time, which I acknowledge is not everybody's ideal time. I have evening work, so I'm able to get away with that. That's the time when I have free. I do other streams throughout the week. I've got a Mecha Mondays stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. I also have a Free Read Fridays stream where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. Right now we're 2/3 to 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of the way through Maelstrom by Peter Watts. If you would like a near future thriller about one possible end of the world and how people deal with it. It's not a post-apocalyptic. Not yet. That's the later volumes. Definitely check that one out. Actually, even the later volumes are pretty optimistic. Civilization hasn't exactly fallen. It's just in certain areas. It's civilization's kind of overrated anyway. Am I right? Anyway, I gotta run. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, stay sane. Be toasty or cool as per your preference, and be decent to each other. Alrighty, with that, I gotta run. Bye. Oh, and Nicolash529, add me or hit me up with your in-game name. Mine is just Fraggoth. It's the same. And I'll get you that Gara Prime blueprint. I will try to remember not to sell that. Alrighty, with that, I gotta run. See you all later. Bye.